Hi, my name is Bishop Davis.
And I'm Camila Stewart, and we did our project on Another Country by James Baldwin, and we did pages 145 through 377.
So, about the author, James Baldwin was a significant figure in American literature and movement who was renowned for his honest and passionate examination of racial identity and sexual issues. He was born in Harlem in 1924 and experienced the harsh reality of bigotry and poverty as a child, which had a significant impact on his writing. His most well-known pieces such as Giovanni's Room, Go Tell It on the Mountain, and The Fire Next Time forced readers to face realities of racism and injustice in the United States. Baldwin escaped the confines of American culture by living in France for a large portion of his life, yet he remained an avid promoter of civil rights until his passing in 1987. Baldwin illustrates the profound impact of racism, guilt, and fear on human connection in another country through the nuanced interactions between Black and white, straight, and LGBT plus individuals.
Fun fact: it is widely known of James Baldwin's connections to many influential figures during the Harlem Renaissance and the Civil Rights Movement, so it is not surprising to find out that he mentored and encouraged Maya Angelou, a very well renowned black poet, to write her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Angela says author James Baldwin, whom she considers a brother and a covert hand in getting her to write I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Acting on Baldwin's advice, Angela's editor tried a little reverse psychology and told her that writing an autobiography as literature was almost impossible and she shouldn't even attempt it. Baldwin and Angelo's discussion about what it means to be a black American was unique to their experience and what made their stories so engaging.
So, for our interesting excerpt, we chose from the pages 149 through 150. The quote being, "The trouble with the secret life is that it is frequently a secret from the person who lives it, and at all a secret for the people he encounters. But the aims of life are antithetical to those of the dreamer, and the teeth of the world are sharp."
This quote stood out to us because Baldwin considers how people frequently conceal aspects of themselves, not only from other people but also from themselves. Characters who haven't fully confronted the reality of their identities, desires, and prejudices include Vivaldo, Cass, and even Eric. Baldwin is arguing that life doesn't let us live in delusion for very long and that the world will always reveal what we attempt to hide. Each character is forced to face difficult realities concerning race, sexuality, love, and belonging as a result of the teeth of the world metaphor, which illustrates how cruel reality can be when it clashes with our dreams.
So for external source, we chose the James Baldwin on Love and Sexuality video from YouTube. The source is unknown, but in this video, we see James Baldwin being interviewed by a white female host who is trying to get Baldwin to explain his perspectives and America's views on homosexuality at the time. In his response, we see Baldwin defend and explore the themes of both love and queerness, and expand on his knowledge of the two themes. The quotes that stood out to us were, "And if you lie about that, you lie about everything." That being love. And the second quote being, "People's attitudes don't change simply because the law changes."
These quotes connect back to the book's theme of identity and how love must be rooted in truth because you are only hurting yourself within by lying.
For our discussion questions, we chose to do four. The first one being, how are interracial relationships shown in Passing by Noah Larson and Another Country by James Baldwin? What are the key similarities and differences in how each author presents them? And could those differences be connected to one relationship being heterosexual and the other homosexual? For the second question, it states, how do the themes in Another Country reflect James Baldwin's own personal experiences as an openly gay black man? Are there parallels between the novel and his personal life? And are there also moments or ideas in the novel that go beyond or differ from what he actually lived?
And the next discussion question is James Baldwin reveals how intimacy is shaped by race, power, and identity through these ties. These relationships demonstrate how discrimination, trauma, and social pressure impact how people connect and fail to comprehend one another. They are not only about love. Through partnerships like Rufus and Eric, Vivaldo and Ida, and Rufus and Leona, what is Baldwin attempting to convey? And the last discussion question is the novel states, you people think you're free. That means you think you've got something other people want or need. And you do, in a way, but it isn't what you think it is. And you're going to find out too, just as soon as some of those other people start getting what you've got now. And that's from page 303 of our version. How does Baldwin question the white character's understanding of privilege and race in the book using Ida's statements about freedom? Here
And
are
that's
works
our
cited.
cited page.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you